Welcome to This Week in West Hempstead, sponsored by Spiegel Law PC, 516-873-1683, Tiffany Dry Cleaners, and Reister's Bakery. Here are your hosts, David and Norm. Take it away, gentlemen.
All right, Dan, and great to be back in the studio, though. Flying solo. I don't have Norm, I don't have Adam. And but I got you, Dan, so I'm ready to go.
You're stuck with me. Sorry about that one.
Well, at least we braved the cold weather. We got 15 degrees outside. And,
something. Norm's sitting on a beach somewhere, and we're sitting here freezing various body parts off.
Yeah.
Good for him, I guess.
So I think I spotted a raccoon running in my back. Actually, I know I spotted a raccoon a week ago. And with the snow out there, I see these tracks all over my backyard. So I don't know if I need to be a tracker, but there's something that's fairly large running around in my backyard. And I don't have a dog anymore, so I'm a little bit nervous. We'll figure it out. I don't know.
Just stay away from it in case, in fact, it is rabid, because we don't want you coming down with anything.
That's all right. I go out with a catcher's mask. It's no problem with a big bat.
There you go.
Bat versus raccoon. Okay, so we had inaugurations. That was pretty exciting, right? A lot of pomp and circumstance in the new administration. A lot of new ideas, a new energy that's being brought in, and I don't know. Hopefully we'll be optimistic and see some good stuff.
Yeah, I will tell you that people on social media are very much not optimistic. I mean, there are plenty on my own time feed of people are getting nuts here. On the positive side, everybody's like, that's it, everything's perfect, everything's wonderful. And obviously on the negative side, everybody's like, they're going to show up with the vans and they're going to cart everybody off. Folks, this is not how this works. It's never how this works.
No.
You're going to see in probably less than 6 months what's going to happen. We'll be back to gridlock, and it's going to be business as usual, because it always is. Just calm down, people.
Yeah, well, I mean, the current president, number 47, he did back off of the tariffs, imposing them immediately. Some things he's going forward with, and other things he's negotiating. It's the art of the deal.
And I'm not going to go into it, but I got a long rant about executive orders, because that's not how it's supposed to work. But
but it was great TV. I mean, signing that and dealing with the press conference. I couldn't even watch the Notre Dame Ohio State game because I was just glued to this thing. It was amazing.
Yep.
So, bringing it back local, let's first talk on Nassau County level. So, Blakeman a while ago had put I forgot exactly what type of ban it was. It was a gender...
for keeping men out of women's sports is what I think they were advertising it as, but whatever.
Right, but it became law of the land in Nassau County. The ruling was challenged, and it was upheld in the state Supreme Court. So I think it's a victory for Blakeman, no?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, look, whatever my own personal feelings on it are, I think if it passed the legislature, I don't want this dragged out in legislation. I happen to think that, for whatever people's own personal situation is, it's really not fair to the girls, especially, who a lot of them train all kinds of things. This is not, I think this is the right kind of legislation. We'll just have to see whether there are further challenges.
Yeah, and really the tone was set, because of inauguration. I don't know if the two had to do with each other, but the president was very clear that going forward, we should be considering only two genders, male and female. And again, putting personal beliefs aside, that was his statement, and that reverberates certainly through conservative and Republican areas. So
we'll as always with all this stuff, we'll have to see what this means in real terms.
Yeah, and let's just talk about West Hempstead, because after all, this is West Hempstead Echo. It's not National Review. So you know what? I was caught off guard, and I was really sad to see this posted in social today. That Joe Magaracci, who's been around West Hempstead, is a cornerstone of the community. He's on the school board, and he announced that after 25 years, he's stepping down as coach of youth football. And he's going to retire from that role. And I know he had brought up so many kids to love, appreciate football, and also to love and appreciate values that it was instilled both on the field and off. And wow, so we were sorry to see that go.
Yep, we don't have any further information on somebody taking over or the direction where the program will be. But I want to congratulate Coach Magaracci on a long career and thank him for his efforts for the town.
Yeah. And so coming up on January 25th, it's Clean Out Your Closets for the West Hempstead Clothing Drive, which will be at the West Hempstead Secondary School between 8 a.m. and 12:30 on January 25th. And whatever you got hats, shoes, gloves, handbags, stuffed animals. If it can be used by someone else, bring it down. It'll be great.
Yep, absolutely. And maybe now's a good time for a commercial, you think?
I'm in for that.
Alrighty.
Tiffany Dry Cleaner is ready to handle all your cleaning, laundering, and dry cleaning needs. We offer free pickup and delivery Sunday to Friday in all communities. Give us a shout.
All right, Dan, let's get into to the library. You know I love the library. They always got so many exciting things going on there. And we got Chinese Lunar Year coming, New Year's coming up on January 29th. Mm-hmm. And the library always gets out in front of holidays, and they build a special children's section for all the New Year's books, and it's just a great service. You don't have to go looking around.
Yep, and we'll take this opportunity to wish anybody who might be celebrating a happy Lunar New Year.
Yeah, and I guess if there'll be fireworks going off. Well, what are they talking about? There's fireworks going off every day in West Hempstead. Everyone's New Year's is Chinese, but
it's May 17th. It's Fireworks Day.
But Happy New Year's to all those who observe. And let's see what else we got here. So at the library, apparently they upgraded their audio and video equipment, and they're now back to showing movies. So this Sunday, they are going to have, and I wrote it down here somewhere, they're going to have Whitebird, a Wonder Story, which is going to be taking place this Sunday, January 26th, between 2 and 4:30 p.m.
Okay, I will happily say I've never heard of that film. I don't know if this is for kids or for adults or what, but
and I can happily say that knowing that the football games are on, there's not a chance in heck that I'm going to be going to this. But you know what? If you like this movie and you want to check out the new AV equipment,
here's your chance.
Go right ahead. So, business of the week. I love this section, and I love talking about various businesses around West Hempstead, and certainly businesses that make a difference here. Hempstead Tire. I mean, they've been here forever. They got this huge facility on Hempstead Turnpike, which always seems to be busy. They also took over the Dairy Barn area by the old defunct Tops Cleaners. And they're super busy. People love them here. And, it's not only if your truck breaks down, I mean, if your truck has a flat tire, you got to change the tires. They deal with residential as well.
Yep. I've gone over to them a couple of times when, whatever it is, nailing the tire, stuff like that. They've been great. They are very busy, which is good because we want busy businesses in town. Yeah.
And so shout out to Hempstead Tire. All right, let's talk for a moment about Restorers, our favorite location. And, boy, they got so many things going on. But first of all, we want to wish a happy birthday to the Restorer family and on their 94th year in business. And it's just so exciting.
Yep, so you can go in this week and get a bagel. They have many types of bagels, 94 cents each, as Carl said in a little video we did. Where else are you going to find a bagel for under $1 these days? And think about it for a second. It's 1931 that business opened. You think about where the country was, where the town was in 1931. There was probably still a fair amount of farmland in the area at the time. 1931, you're in the pretty much right in the middle of the Depression. And here they are 94 years later, still cranking it out, making unbelievable stuff. So definitely congratulations to an absolute pillar of the community, to the Reester's Bakery family, and keep it going.
Yeah, Unfortunately, though, because I got to complain about something,
You-
I got to wait now a whole year to get stolen. I mean, it's just not coming around the corner. But to your point, when you go into restores and they have this board up and they have pictures that, I don't know, I guess they're almost going back 94 years, and you see the family history and you see all the people that worked for them, and you see Carl Jr. and Carl Sr. and the two other Carl generations before that. And this is the definition of a family business that gives back to the community. And we're just super fortunate to have them here.
Absolutely.
All right. And finally, January 25th is going to be a benefit concert at Creative Corner. And it's going to benefit the Israel Chesed Center in Hewlett. And from 8 to 9 p.m. on the 25th, they're going to have a acoustic retro, and then there'll be an open jam from 9:30 to 10:30. Not exactly sure who's going to be performing, but they'll be doing music from the Beatles, Neil Diamond, the Eagles, Elton John, Simon and Garfunkel, James Taylor. It sounds like a who's who of 1960s rock and roll, so it should be a great event.
Yes, skewing a little bit towards one end of the spectrum of age there.
The Alta Cocker age.
Yeah, exactly. I think, what did it say on there? $10 recommended?
Yeah, I think there's a $10 benefit, $10 recommendation cover at the door. And it's really great. When we saw Sniff the Cork, it was really unbelievable. They jam-packed people in there, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's a great cause.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so that'll do it for this week in West Hempstead. Hopefully next week we'll be joined by Norm, and we'll be joined by Adam, and Dan and I are going to be going to the Schwitz, and I don't know, we're going to get out of this cold. Have a great week.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please be sure to visit our sponsors, Spiegel Law PC, Tiffany Dry Cleaners, and Reester's Bakery. To find out more or to reach out to us, come visit us on social media at Facebook and Instagram, or visit our website at westhempsteadecho.com.